Number 2 is learn how to manage risk. And the best example that I can give you of this is to think like an immigrant. I was talking to my dad about this a couple of days ago because my dad immigrated from his home state of Punjab in India and came to America, and he had very little money. He had less than a couple $100s in his pocket when he came to this country. And I asked him, how did that feel to come to a new country where you don't know anything, you don't know the people, you don't know the culture, you don't know the language, you don't know really anything, all for a shot for something bigger? And what he said is, well, when you're giving up everything, the risk is kind of irrelevant at that point because you've already risked everything. You're leaving your parents, you're leaving your friends, you're leaving everything you know to go somewhere else, and so now you can continue to do whatever you want. And so this is where now a lot of people hold themselves back from wanting to do something because you're scared of the risk. And the reason why is because you have a comfortable job, you have a comfortable salary, you have a comfortable 401k, you have the comfortable insurance, you have these nice things that feel nice, which is fine if you're happy with that. If you're comfortable and you're happy with what you have, fine. But if you're not, you got to let go of some of that comfort. That way you can get to something bigger, and you got to understand that comes with risk. You can either risk your time or you can risk your money. An immigrant is going to risk everything. But if you're already in a society, in a culture where you have the opportunity to do something, if you have the opportunity to potentially start a business, you have the opportunity to invest your money more aggressively, well, now what you got to do is take that risk. You got to give up some of these comfortable things that you have that make life great. Having the nice stuff, having the nice salary, having the nice cushy kind of lifestyle, and now making that risk, that way you can have something even bigger 5 years from now. Number 3 is a skill of resilience. And what I mean by that is understanding that you don't want to get caught up in this whole I am a victim culture. And I'll give you an example of this because I started to really build this channel back in 2016. And when I was just getting started, I was doing a lot of different things to try to grow this channel, to try to get exposure for the minority mindset and myself. And so one of the things that I was doing was I was reaching out to different media outlets, trying to get exposure for the minority mindset brand. And remember, this is back in 2016. That was the President Trump election with Hillary Clinton. So there was a lot of things happening in the news as well. And when I was reaching out to these media outlets, again, I was pretty small. I was getting a lot of rejections. Pretty much everybody was rejecting me, but I got a couple of responses. And the responses that I got were people saying, you know what, we don't want to talk about the financial stuff, but what we do want to talk to you about is how hard it was for you to start a YouTube channel or to do these things that you're doing, being a brown guy with a turban and a beard. And so it felt very off to me because you want me to come and talk about how it is so hard for me, so you should watch my channel because it was difficult for me to get here, as opposed to I have good content and watch my content because it's good. I didn't like that. That just didn't sit well with me. And unfortunately, sometimes, or a lot of times, we're kind of breeding this culture where, you know what, it's hard for you. And because it's hard for you, we should feel bad for you. And because we feel bad for you, you should feel bad for you. But you're not going to get anywhere you want to go just because people are feeling bad for you or because you're feeling bad for you. Sometimes things happen. Sometimes people are racist. Sometimes people are stupid. That happens. It's a part of life. Now what you can do is go to the bathroom, feel bad for yourself for 15 minutes, let it out. Once you're done, once you open the door and come back out, now you got to move past it and keep moving. That's what the skill of resilience is to not put this whole card of, oh, feel bad for me because I'm this certain way or because I had this certain thing happen to me. No, it's despite whatever happened, I'm going to go out and do it. I'm going to be the best at what I do because I want to be the best. If you enjoyed this clip and you want to continue your financial education journey, I have another video that I think you'll love. All you got to do is click that button right over there. And for those of you who want to stay up to date on the top finance and business news, you can join Market Briefs, my free financial newsletter, by clicking that button below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.